Football fans of top flight clubs are accustomed to seeing their stadiums being filled out week in, week out. But how about the fans that support a second tier team? Some hugely historical clubs with massive fan bases actually play their football outside of their country's top flight. So with that being said, here are the top 10 highest average attendances for second tier clubs from around Europe. 10. Bari. In 10th place we have Bari, a historical Italian side who have been out of the top flight since 2011. They spent a large portion of the 90s in Serie A and had a certain Antonio Conte who used to manage them back in the day. These days they are playing in Italy's second division and they boast an average attendance of over 25,000 fans, which is higher than 13 Serie A clubs have managed this season. They play their football at the Stadio San Nicola, which has a whopping capacity of 58,000 fans. In recent years the club have faced financial difficulties and they were even relegated to Serie D at one point due to a point deduction. As things stand, they are 4th in the second division and stand a real shot of promotion this year. And we'll call it a joint 10th place because Middlesbrough also have a similar attendance of just over 25,000 fans in the Championship. The Borough faithful have been treated to some excellent football this season under Michael Carrick and there's every chance that they're playing in the Premier League next season. Along with an excellent crowd backing them at home, Middlesbrough also have some of the best away fans in the Championship who make plenty of noise. 9. Norwich City. Norwich have made a real name for themselves over the years as quite the yo-yo club who have bounced between the Championship and Premier League. They've never quite been able to stick it in the top flight, but their attendances have stood firm over the years. Despite having the most expensive season tickets in the Championship, Carrow Road is regularly sold out on a match day. The Canaries have averaged an attendance this season of 26,800 fans, which is pretty much the maximum capacity when you take into consideration the away fans allocation. 8. Fortuna Dusseldorf. The German club have been out of the Bundesliga for 3 years now, but their attendance figures have remained strong. They play their football at the Merkur-Spiel Arena, which has a capacity of over 54,000 fans. The Bundesliga 2 has an average league attendance of 21,000 fans, which is the highest of any second division in Europe. Dusseldorf themselves are just above the average with an attendance this season of 27,500 fans. 7. Sheffield United. Sheffield is the 6th biggest city in England and it is home to 2 historical clubs, Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United. In this instance, we are talking about the Blades. Sheffield United were in the Premier League just 2 years ago and they stand a great chance of being promoted back to the top flight this year. Bramall Lane is also one of the oldest football stadiums in the world and it is steeped in history. The ground opened all the way back in 1855 and the match-going experience is just as exciting to this day. In the Championship, the Blades have averaged an attendance of 28,600 fans, which is the 2nd best in the Championship and the 7th best in Europe for second tiers. 6. St. Pauli. Nestled in the vibrant district of Hamburg, this club has a special place in the history of German football, with their passionate fans who are known to have created a lively and bohemian matchday atmosphere. St. Pauli's fan base are one of the most dedicated in the world, and are a mix of punk rockers, artists and activists who each come together to support the team in the only way they know how. On the field, their success has been fairly mixed, but their fans have remained loyal through thick and thin. The club has played in the top tier of German football on several occasions and has also won several lower league titles, including the Bundesliga 2. The Millantor Stadion has a capacity of 29,500, which they pretty much fill out week in, week out. 5. Nuremberg FC. This German football club is a powerhouse with a rich history that dates all the way back to 1990. Its passionate supporters have turned the Max Morlock Stadium into a roaring cauldron of red and white, creating a unique matchday atmosphere that is truly unforgettable. Nuremberg's success on the pitch is also worth documenting, with 9 German championships and 4 DFB Pokals to their name. The club has also enjoyed some success on the European stage with memorable runs in the UEFA Cup and Champions League, and it has to be said that their ultras are some of the most passionate and vocal supporters in the game. They managed to create an atmosphere which is second to none, with banners, flags and choreographed displays that fill the stadium with energy and colour. The Max Morlock Stadium holds 50,000 fans, and so far this season they have averaged an attendance of around 29,500 and sit mid-table in the Bundesliga too. Fourth, Hannover. This German football club, founded in 1896, has a proud history and loyal fan base that brings excitement and energy to every match. Playing their home games at the Heinz von Hayden Arena, Hannover is a team that demands attention. Their iconic green and white kits and Die Rotte nickname are recognisable both on and off the field. But it's the fans who really make Hannover special. They're renowned for their choreographed displays, which involve banners, flags and pyrotechnics to create a special atmosphere. The Ultras are also active in the community, regularly organising charity events and engaging with local causes, and their commitment to making a positive impact on the community around them is just as strong as their loyalty to the club. As things stand, they sit mid-table in the Bundesliga too, and have had an average attendance of almost 32,000 fans this season. 3. Sunderland. The Mackems have fallen on hard times over the last few years, but they are now on their way back after years of stagnation. Considering the drastic fall from grace, the Sunderland fans have to be applauded for sticking with their side through thick and thin. There's no doubt that the Stadium of Light belongs in the Premier League, and it's surely only a matter of time before they're back in the big time. Historically, Sunderland have enjoyed years of success with 6 top-flight titles and 2 FA Cups to their name. Despite their recent struggles, there's no doubt that Sunderland have made an excellent addition to the EFL, both in the Championship and in League One. This season, they have averaged an attendance of around 38,000 fans, which is the highest in the Championship by quite some distance, and overall in Europe's second divisions, that ranks them 3rd on this ranking. 2. FC Kaiserslautern. Founded in the year 1900, this club has a rich history, with a trophy cabinet that includes 2 German championships, 2 DFB Pokals and a UEFA Cup. The team plays their home games at the Fritz Walter Stadion, a cauldron of noise and excitement that holds over 49,000 fans. Their colours are red and white, and they are known as the Red Devils due to their fierce style of play and their devil mascot. The fans are renowned for their dedication to the club, often going above and beyond to support the team through thick and thin. This season they have averaged an attendance of 38,700 in the Bundesliga 2 and currently sits 7th in the table. 1. Hamburg. Hamburg is a city that truly lives and breathes football. Founded in 1887, they are one of the oldest and most historic football clubs in Germany. The club has a rich history with 6 Bundesliga titles and 3 DFB Pokals to their name. Their iconic stadium has a capacity of over 57,000 fans, and it's regularly known for its electric atmosphere on a match day. Their dedicated fans stand shoulder to shoulder, singing, chanting and waving flags to create a wall of noise that reverberates throughout the stadium. The rivalry between Hamburg and their local rivals St. Pauli is one of the most fierce in German football. The Hamburger derby is a clash of 2 contrasting football cultures which rarely disappoints. Hamburg and its passionate football culture are a sight to behold. They are by far and away the biggest club to play outside of the top flight in Europe, and this season they have averaged over 52,000 fans. But guys, there we have it. Those are the 10 most well-supported clubs from around Europe that don't play in the top flight. Good to see some real championship representation in there, but I have to admit the Bundesliga 2 and the support that they have in the German second division is also really impressive. Especially when you see the flares, pyrotechnics and things like that. I mean, I'd love to get over one day to experience that sort of atmosphere. Apart from that though guys, that will wrap it up for today's video. If you did go on to enjoy it and you'd like to see more content like this, leave a like and do stay subscribed for some regular footballing content. And apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one.